thing sounds wild. Holy shit.
I had it out in a while.
Since you...
Flush slip?
I didn't get on it enough to see.
What the f*** not? That's the only
There was one cop sitting at the center.
Okay,
So.
well then I understand.
And when I come back through there was two. So I was like, you know what? I just ain't worth it. It drives so good.
It does.
Like, it's nuts. So you put that car in fifth. If it wasn't for that exhaust, it's straight daily.
I thought this thing quit existing.
No, I just bent a tie rod.
Yep.
Where's the Corvette?
Sitting and rotting away in the yard. Outside of the garage, just parked. He's a witness. He's seen it sitting there.
I was upset.
What did you do here?
They were brand new Volvo ones.
Why didn't you paint your rotors?
Maybe my rear ones were.
Paint your rotors.
Paint the rotors, paint the calipers.
Oh,
Car gotta,
yeah.
car gotta make more than 2 PSI.
Yeah, that is a big problem with this. It only makes 2 pounds of boost. It spikes 6 immediately and then falls to 2.
It feels good though, just driving it here.
The initial hit, yeah, I don't know.
What's your boost control?
Right, Wastegate to turbo, yeah. She just consuming it.
Alright, so this is on film.
It can't spike more. That's the problem.
This is the box I put stuff in. This is for film, for future reference when I forget where this is.
So you give it just a hair more spring.
That's what we was talking about. It's gonna peak up to 20 and hold
Well,
6.
maybe the peak is just it over pressurizing the gate. If you just slam it down a little bit, you know, it might stay.
Hey, when you go to the dyno, I'm ready to blow it up.
You ain't gonna blow it up.
Oh, I
We're waiting on you to go to the dyno. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
whenever.
Yeah.
Let us know. We need videos.
We
people.
got gate springs. Like we got manual boost controllers. I got electronic boost controllers. What are you waiting?
Bring you a little Coleman grill. We'll fire up the hot dogs. I mean,
Some fucking better cheddars and just go on.
make some stock bottom end records.
We planning. You gonna take yours?
I'm not taking my car to the dyno.
1,000 wheel.
I'm not. I can't.
That's what he's looking. This vacuum line here. Seen better days. It's actually got a slit in it. Granted, I don't know how it didn't overboost with that, but we're going to try and fix this. Maybe take it back out and test it. A lot of heat in this area. We're going to try and do a little more shielding. Chase is on the hunt right now for something, but we'll see if that makes a difference. I doubt it. But if you look at the coloration of the wastegate tubes, one's been working way harder than the other.
Look at this set.
Yeah, I mean, that's black inside, and that's...
Damn, that pipe's basically new in there. Upon further inspection of finding a hole in the soot and the new pipe versus the burnt pipe, let's see if this shit works.
Yeah.
You can see the actuators down in there.
One is plunging, one is not, for sure. Hit this line specifically. That T's not the problem. Oh, that's weird.
It's locked up.
It's got a problem.
It's open. It's locked open.
Oh, brother.
Thing just freaking equaling out pressure.
Let's try. She got to blow that gasket. You're going to tell me $30.
That's probably why it's and then falling off.
It just went down.
You tell me $30 China gates are giving us problems?
I tell you what, that's all I've ever used since 2005.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've personally seen a failure.
I was about to say, same.
Aside from your diaphragm.
Well, take it apart. You're gonna say, "Oh, look, when it cools
It's
down."
still stuck open.
Huh.
You might be able to take it apart and clean something.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We took them apart originally.
I'm just saying, they never had an issue.
I just pushed it
I
down.
heard it.
Mine on my truck. When did I build my truck?
I don't know. I mean, maybe the stem
6
got a little
years ago?
rust on it or something.
So you thinking that then that it's holding?
Well, it's trying to make boost and it blows it open, and
And
it's
it
so open,
it
it
just-
can't make boost.
It stays. Oh God, I thought that's what happened. It
Yeah.
stays open,
Yeah,
and it's letting it creep out, and that's why I'm only getting 2 psi.
that's the theory.
I mean, on paper.
Well, if we leave this unhooked, you'll get more than 2 psi.
Yank it.
Push her back down.
Yank them both. Might as well.
Just listen. That's
Well,
crazy.
that's a lot of pressure.
There's money, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of whack.
What are we doing today, though? Is that gonna be something we want to work on now, or?
We are addressing the issues with this car, so.
That's an issue.
Yeah.
It's slow.
That's the number one issue
That's
right
probably why it peaks and then tapers, because that's wide open and it
For,
doesn't have the
for
drive
about
pressure.
1.52 seconds, you're like, man, this thing's about to be really good, and it's just like,
Yeah, I'm down to do
I'm
pools.
just saying, we fixed that. You need to queue up old Rascal Flats.
they did this little turbo. Still could.
It still spools mad quick to have the wastegates blown clean open like that.
so bad. Trick of the trade, old boy got the wood clamp out here.
Don't hate.
I ain't hating, it's just I don't think it's necessary for a 2-pound spring.
Sorry. I'm not used to bitch springs.
I know, dude.
Sorry.
We'll get
Need some chrome.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I mean, no.
Do we got Allen wrenches that fit these?
Fire up our $100,000 CNC machine here.
Hey, dude, you weld a little quieter over there?
What we'll do to save $5.
That thing ain't ever gonna seal again.
Didn't seal to begin with.
True. What we doing here?
We're just over here.
Engineering. Lathing.
Laid.
Doing the Lord's work right now.
Yeah. We're about to make 3.7 PSI boost.
Does that get your approval, Charles? Put a little cruel in it?
Good enough for me. How do them valve lapper dudes do on YouTube? Or, I'm sorry.
Sends it to the moon.
It's good enough for government work.
Look at my hands, dude.
What's wrong? Wait.
So,
You can only find right-hand gloves, dude.
Just like the screwdriver drawer, it's either all Phillips or all flatheads.
One day.
It rotates.
200 screwdrivers in there, but they all the same.
Where's that big thing of red Loctite?
Loctite?
Loctite.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Get out of my fucking pants, Jason.
Alright, we went ahead and changed the wastegate springs to some shorter ones, but they felt relatively the same spring pressure.
Guessing.
Yeah, we're guessing. We don't know, but we're gonna go and test it out. Charles hit it with some lube. I don't know why. But...
Still a little slow, but
At least it's returning.
that's China.
Yes, sir.
Now, is there a way to hook up a simple test to know how much it takes to open them, or is that like very complex testing?
That's not. You just got a
Put your
regular.
foot to the floor and read the gauge, bud.
Well, that gauge, somebody else has got to hold it.
I'm going with you. Let's go.
I'll make another one for it. This works, you know. Get it all going.
Fired up.
Can't wait till this bitch make about 10 PSI and blows the up.
It shouldn't.
Oh, they're so cheap and plentiful.
I'm buying thermals these days.
All I can say, Chase, is if I feel bad, let out. That's my only word of advice. Don't worry about what any gauge says. Just if it feels bad, let out.
Watch
Listen
your
for the
wife.
BBs.
Watch your.
That's what else is riding in this thing.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going.
First off,
Yeah.
it's fucking, yeah, I know. That's why I know you're watching the important gauge. Y'all just tell him keep eye. Just
On
y'all
field.
got a phone.
He don't know what feel is. He don't know what he's doing.
He knows.
He don't.
Look,
First of all, he has more experience in motorsport than all three of us.
Not turboed.
This is true.
The old Grand National had 50 miles of hail.
can be in the 13s in these pieces of shit for whatever reason. I've never thought I'd say that, but I'd like to still see a 12.
Yeah.
Godspeed. Don't worry about boost.
I think it's all right. I'll
Just
call
feel
you
it.
if we need a ride. See?
Oil pressure is still good.
Yeah. Might need to reset it. Where you hit limiter. Sometimes that pisses like a cam sensor and shit off. No throttle. Damn. Well, it sounds like shit, and we ain't got no throttle. I don't know if you see me, but AFRs was good, boost was good.
Let's see if that reset computer just for giggles.
Ain't no old trail there, back. Good you go.
I had to reset the computer
Yeah, it just got pissed off.
on the van, on Kiesler's van. And I never heard it miss like that in Kiesler's van. But
Nah, something it just wasn't happy about something.
I think it felt better.
Good news, the clutch didn't slip.
I don't think.
And it definitely made more boost.
Yeah.
So, plus I'm in here. You drive by yourself, think probably a party.
It worked, but it did turn off.
Yeah, lost all throttle, sitting there idling like shit.
How much boost it made?
Spiked to 8, still fell to like 4. 5, 4, something like
But we unplugged the computer and plugged it back in, which I've had to do on Kiesler's van. But I know he's resoldered the throttle stuff. But the missing thing we've never had. Like on Kiesler's, every now and then, it would do that. Like it would go into a safe mode. But I never heard it miss before going into a safe mode. I mean, it was dead. I think it felt better, but I was staring at the AFR the whole time. I'd killed anybody, anything right in front of me. I was just straight staring.
You gotta feel the car, man. Fuck
Yeah.
looking
It felt
at the
good.
data.
AFRs was good. It was like 12.3.
Oh.
It's just slow compared to that one.
Well, it ain't even lifting all the way up.
But we didn't clutch kick it. When it slipped, I came out of my road and was like, wow, and kick it around. And it my clutch.
Probably big-footed, the damn thing.
With this clutch the way it is, it may be, I mean, literally, get in here and feel this thing sometime. It literally does nothing until like, you're here. That's it. So if you ain't consciously just high-stepping off the clutch, you're going to be slipping it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we just need a new wastegate at a bare minimum.
2VS racing with the air going on top.
Oh, so we trying to
You got the standalone in your cart too, or what?
the rolls and pistons.
Yeah, rods, pistons.
Port injection. Apparently, all you need is a stock ATSV with stock turbos to run 9.3s at 144 in a 3,600 pound car.
We tried that, but you weren't about it.
Yeah,
So.
we.
I'll tell you, those wastegates wouldn't have stuck.
No.
Just saying.
I'd rather see this spike like 12.
I'd rather see it not
tapered.
spiked, but
I want it to be a smooth ordeal. This thing can't take much. It run out of fuel, lean up real quick.
What was AFR's?
12.3.
I thought I saw higher than that.
It might have at some point.
Pissed off the mass airflow, if I had to guess.
It hit limiter. It pissed it off.
It had a red light.
Hit the
come
rev
on.
limiter?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what this car's built to do, I hope.
Is it? Apparently not.
It's going to be. It's going to have to be. It's what figured it out.
You going to the dyno?
As soon as we get some bugs ironed out,
You
obviously.
need a boost controller.
Hey, whenever these guys were like, order this, I said, click.
Go online.
I ain't got a fuel system yet.
Order you an Innovate SCG1. It's a boost controller, wideband, over boost protection, all that, all in one.
Don't you order a fucking Innovate product,
Facts.
period.
For sure.
Worked in my Evo fine.
Years ago.
Maybe it's user problems.
No.
Mine was bad out the gate. Like out the gate.
I like the idea of some kind of safety, obviously.
I mean, the true boost resorts to gate. It all controls the boost. It tells you your peak boost.
Yeah, but it doesn't monitor AFR though.
How much is the one you're talking about?
I don't know. I'm sure they're similar.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm sure they're similar priced. Innovative.
What are we talking?
I don't know, probably 300 some bucks.
Couldn't be bothered. He's got a $2,500 scope to buy.
No, I mean that's why I was telling him. Time you buy a couple $300 goddamn gauges, you right there getting close to standalones.
Why don't you put a standalone on this
You
thing?
can't unless you go port injection without spending like $5,000.
Yeah.
You're getting ready to spend half that on a scope that's going to sit in a truck.
No, it's like this car sitting in the garage.
Oh dang. All right, y'all. One thing we've never done with this car is boost leak test it. Never. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. See what we got, just in case. See if that's why. Maybe it's falling. Those are definitely leaking. So the gate, our problematic one, must be leaking by the stem out of that. But we need to. That's not hot, so just keep feeding it all you can as quickly as you can, and then let off.
I get to where I can hear it going in.
There it is. Keep going. So they're both leaking. Keep going with it.
I'll be hearing cool.
All right, we bypassed the wastegates. I'm gonna hold that and we'll see.
I hear something up there.
There's something in the
Something back here is leaking.
back.
Why does the coolant sound like that?
Dude, it shouldn't. I'm just saying it's. We need to check that.
I don't know.
I've never, in the history of ever, had coolant bubble on a boost leak test. It's still kind of hot from you driving it, ain't it? I'm not gonna do what you think I'm gonna do.
Going, keep going, keep going. We want to hear something. All right. I heard something
We're
doing.
getting some blow by. That's what's probably bubbling. Fucking oil.
Is that your oil pan? Hear that? That's what I'm saying.
Is the
Something.
reference going to the fuel lab?
Yeah, check the regulator.
Yeah, you're touching. I can hear it change.
Yeah.
Regulator's leaking.
Something else is leaking. What is that?
Oh, I hear it. Oh shit! What is that?
Oh, that's your from that side.
Why does it do that?
She's built for boost. Is all I can say.
She loose. She ain't taking my seed.
I don't know if we found a boost leak, but I definitely created a boost leak. It's about 40 pound to her, and that thing went doop.
All right, we know not to go over 30.
I might have been 40. What's that noise? I swear I heard water. The thing's leaking.
What?
The catch can.
I gotta let go. I can't hold it no longer.
I'm so confused. I feel like I need to boost leak the van now just to see if it vents that much.
No. Nothing should vent that much.
I'm confused.
The only way it would ever vent that much is if we literally had these tied like directly like how they were from the factory, like in the intake.
I know you can't put a catch can on this, supposedly the way that we've done it, according to everybody. That's why that Tracy guy sells one for like $600. They said it don't catch can like a catch can normally does. Like,
Chuck it back up, fill it up, take the oil thing off, and see if it's oil first.
Give old girl a
Because it's got to be. It's this much crankcase. It's got to be pouring out of that. Thing got to have a million pound of blow by.
I'm about to get money shot. You get enough.
Why the fuck ain't you getting crankcase pressure out of that, but you are out of that?
I wish I knew. Hit it again. Hold it. Get her wild.
Get her up there 20 again. Sounds like it's just...
I bet it don't build pressure now because of this. All right.
I'm at 20.
20?
What are you now?
20.
Baffled.
Like 18, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
It holds a constant pressure after you let go of what you're doing.
How's that make sense?
Dude, you need to hire an exorcist.
What's bubbling?
Dude,
So,
get pressure off of it before I open this. Why's this thing so hard to take
it's
off?
plastic.
Push down like a safety cat.
He's got 500 pound of pressure about to hit the ceiling.
Take it off, Jason. But I can't get it. I'm a bitch.
My ears.
Ain't gonna do nothing.
No, it ain't. It's empty. It already blew off. Ooh.
The cap broke.
Oh. That's a problem.
Well, we can't check that anymore. Dude, that's oil then.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it can be. I don't know if that's good or bad. See, this could be the part where we're stupid and
We're
this
definitely
car's supposed to do this. But, like, it don't make no sense why something needs a different fucking style catch can to work. If we trust that gauge, it's fine. I just don't know if we trust the gauge.
I just don't know what's bubbling. Same. It has to be oil. There's.
I think it's old, yeah.
Wow, Keezer, what the fuck?
We've rocked the car back multiple times in gear, getting it on different revolutions, you know.
Phone landing. Somebody phone a friend.
I don't understand how it's bubbling the...
But that means the catch can and all this shit is boost leaks.
So the only way I can see this thing bubbling the oil like it is, because even if it's just coming like from a head gasket per se, it's not going to bubble the oil. I wouldn't imagine. So what if the turbo seal's leaking and it's going through the oil seal and the drain going...
Yeah, no, I mean... Well, we can't cap them because that's bad. On most things.
I don't think, yeah, we can't cap that.
Apparently oil bubbling is normal.
Yeah, that's the wildest crap I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, done a little research on it last night. Apparently the air can leak past the turbo seal through the oil drain back into the oil pan, make a bubble. Yeah, what it is. Alright, the wastegates finally showed up. Bull Boost Performance. I don't know who they are. Basically, a tile knockoff, but they done their own little fancy stuff. We gonna see. It's like double the price of these, so it's a step in the right direction, I guess.
I'd imagine. Oh. Thanks for scattering.
Yeah. Oh, you moved it though. All right, as you see, we already got him yanked off though. We're gonna get him swapped over, get the springs right. Obviously we're gonna have to get the fittings on, all that, but this is a complete direct swap. They're just gonna bolt right on. Take it out, test it. See if this thing hold 8 pounds now, or still if it do the dumb shit. We got her busted open. She was double stacked. We'll have to double check what these springs are. Always a good idea to peel your diaphragm back and make sure there ain't no metal shavings. A lot of the cheaper ones, you'll get some shavings from the machining and it'll tear that. So it's all good. Just roll her back where she belongs. We're gonna pick a spring.
How much boost do you think this thing gonna make?
With you guys working on my car, I'm worried.
What do you mean? Why would you be worried?
So I left him in charge I bought new wastegates from Bull Boost. They look like Alibaba had been 3D printed, scanned, or something on top. But anyways, I said an 8-pound, 11-pound, and a 22-pound is supposed to be in here. I said, put the 8 in. And they said, we don't know what we put in.
I mean,
Oh, dang, that thing's heavy. New day. Me and Will's gonna take it out real quick. I think I'm gonna take it out anyway. Make sure that the springs that we put in it are gonna make the boost we need it to make before Chase gets here, because he's freaking out that we put too big a spring in it. We don't know. Took an educated guess, like I said. A street car.
I mean, thing's building 5 pounds of boost right there.
It feels really peppy.
Yeah.
So we I don't know what that was.
That was about 8 pounds.
Oh, that ain't good.
I mean, I put about $4,000 and smacked the throttle in a second.
I mean, I'm a chop it.
You're good. About 6 and dropped to 2 or 3.
Damn.
I think the turbo's too small. It's doing some neon shit right now.
Yeah.
I think the motor's physically ingesting more air than the turbo can produce.
It's so responsive.
Yeah. Way too responsive.
He ain't gonna be happy about spending all that money. Yeah. I don't know what to do about that. It is what it is. He's gonna try and make it here for 15 minutes before he goes and does what he do on the weekends, but unfortunately, this was all. We found a big problem, but we didn't fix the problem. Unfortunately, it's looking like the problem is just our turbo size. This motor is capable of ingesting the air. This thing is more than what this turbo. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but we need a bigger turbo. 3582 wasn't a play.
I mean, I'd use exactly how it is right now, and we're just gonna have to move the turbo around.
Like,
Like, it's just gonna have to keep coming this way.
Realistically, this thing would probably be perfect with 2 of those. Like, it's instant.
Yeah.
Instant.
But most 6-cylinders, like a 2J ain't making 300 NA. Ain't a 2J on this planet except them will make 2,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
These do, I guess. It's got a lot more bass in a horsepower. I don't know. Yeah, we might be putting a bigger turbo on this thing at some point. GT45 maybe. I mean, that'd be the
Try.
78, 75. Be kind of big.
A GT45 would be a good cheap upgrade.
Oh, dude. Some days you just realize we really have no clue what the f we are doing.
For sure. Never claimed to.
I mean, I thought we was on to something. I mean, the gate was trash.
No, for sure. For sure.
I mean, I don't know what else we can do. Damn, done got this thing up in the mud. He's gonna beat my ass.
Dang, y'all been out here mudding my whip?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? That wasn't like that.
How you know?
I know. Does the wastegate work?
Huh?
Feels way different.
Oh, it feels like a drift car, like a pro car.
It feels weird. Like the steering feels wild.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me the review. Did it hold any more boost?
Did we tell you?
Subscribe. I'll see you Sunday in the woods. Something to do on Sunday?
What do you think it did?
Drove weird.
It felt, I've never drove it, but it was so responsive. Like I thought it was gonna make 40 pounds, just 8 throttle.
Yeah, like that's something that when it literally just like
Immediately. No, what'd it do, Will? I don't know. We never reviewed the footage, but like.
Went to 8 and dropped to 4.
So, whether it was bad or not, it didn't change nothing. This camera's about to die, but on to the Wastegate video. We gonna need a bigger turbo. Like,
I suck.
it is what it is. Like, I can help you out getting another turbo.
Making it fit.
We gotta figure it out.
We got all winter.
Kind of need to get it done.
What do you mean? We got other stuff winter to be building.
Well, no, I mean, that's the thing. You got to decide, are you playing the direct injection game or are you playing the port injection game?
Well, if we're going to go that far, the reason I wouldn't go port injection was because of the standalone. And because here's the thing, in my head, quick math, motor, grand for port injection. Okay? I got a port injection, I got another motor now, I got another block, whatever. I got the fuel rails, got the injectors.
And we can convert these, technically.
Yeah. Basically, we can leave that motor in and change the top of the stuff, in theory.
In theory. We don't know, but we
on
think.
Paper.
Yeah.
Just changes whatever that was.
But that back, the cam and the head where the fuel thing is a little different, but that should be all in the head. Now, that could be a problem, man. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know on that.
Block it off.
Yeah, we'll have to look. But that's the thing, $1,000 motor, and then $1,000 miscellaneous stuff to make that work, probably at least. And then
Shouldn't. If you can modify your harness, you're good to go on that. I mean, you might have a sensor or two, Mac valve,
we
boost.
spent $1,000 on brake lines. I mean, it's $1,000 miscellaneous.
2,000.
So I feel like do that, and we're probably a $1,500 standalone then, $1,200 standalone to do port injection instead of doing direct injection.
Oh yeah, if you just got Terminator X. Granted, you'd have to get a max unless you want to go cable throttle body, which you probably should if it's going to give you issues in terms of hitting limiter and stuff.
So okay, we go direct injection. We spend $2,000. I got to spend another $1,000 minimum in supporting fuel mods. Minimum.
Yeah, but you kind of want to play that game. I don't know.
The only reason I wanted to play that game was because I didn't have to buy a standalone.
Okay.
So if I'm going to go standalone, then it's going port injection or LS.
All right, we clearly got some shit we need to figure out. It is what it is. Bigger turbo in the future. We don't know what size yet. GT45, 72, 75, 80, 88, Pro Mod 94. Let us know down below. This thing just make too much damn power. I can't believe I'm saying that about LFX. It's just too much bass in 8 horsepower. But we're going to end this and off. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Time you're seeing this, we probably got a month left. I don't know. We ain't gonna do it. So we're quitting. It is what it is. Until next time. Peace.
Wait, she's done.
We're done.
It rocks.
The Q&A will be our last video.
It's just everybody just last bite hot pepper and we all hit the ground. I'm gonna have this video, drift video.
Yes. So it's gonna be wastegates,
Brake.
shifter, hydro deal,
Yeah.
drift event, sprayer, drift event.
Next to drift.
It's the end of the year. Game's over.
Game's over. We quit. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.